That's one of the best podcasts ever. Ever. Top 5 dead or alive.
Welcome to Pod Caviar. I'm your host, Tony, in the Empire of Caviar Studios, coming at you from Los Angeles, California. I know, like I took a week off or something. Next week is Thanksgiving. Listen, hey, if you like, you know what I'm saying? Look, the pandemic is still going on. COVID is still out there, and it don't take no days off. So, look, I want you to be around your family, okay? But don't get each other sick. You can have a Zoom Thanksgiving, a virtual Thanksgiving. If you go around your family, make sure you get tested before. Make sure you get tested after. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Do your due diligence. Wear your mask. Stay 6 feet apart. That 6 feet really fucks people up. That lets you know right there. Because I can eyeball 6 feet. Not a lot of people can. And that's understandable. Don't get me wrong. But to alleviate that, the people put the squares or the X's or something on the patches on the ground just to let you know. 6 feet apart. And people still fuck that up. This is Pod Caviar. The episode before Thanksgiving. Stay safe. Cook. Don't put the frozen turkey in the fryer. You have to thaw it completely, okay? If you haven't seen that video, go see that video. It's on YouTube. And basically, it's just it's the fire department. They're putting on a demonstration. And it's like, look, we need y'all to thaw these turkeys out because if you don't, you'll burn your fucking house down. Don't have your fryer in your garage. It's basic shit, you know? So they had a couple fire people. They had the flame squad go out there, and they had this fully frozen turkey, and they had some grease going, hot ass oil, sizzling, right? They dropped the turkey in the oil, and it just fucking goes berserk, bro. It goes berserk. It goes absolute ape shit because something of like the water expands or some shit, and it's like oil and water don't mix. So if you have a bunch of frozen water molecules in the turkey, as soon as it hits that hot ass grease, it's gonna the fuck about that turkey, and then all over the place. Then you got grease splattering all over the wall, the ceiling, all over everything, and it's gonna be a complete. And it doesn't have to be turkey, right? You can be like, it could be chicken. Just don't put frozen stuff in hot grease, because it's going to be like, it's going to explode, like for real. And I've seen it happen plenty of times in like black households, but like, it's not like, it's you know, you just got to weave it in. I guess, I don't know. We put the soul, like, I don't know, man. It's a black thing, I guess. You got to like slide it down in there, but still don't do that because that's dangerous as well. What's on the menu though? For real. Is mac and cheese? Are you one of those people that still fuck with turkey? Like, I gave up on turkey. The last time I made turkey, and I got really good at making turkey because I used to deep fry it, right? Thawed. See? I know what I'm talking about. But the last time I made turkey, damn, hold on. Hey, something to drink. Damn. Throat is dry. Last time I made turkey. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I like to keep it rolling. I don't like editing things out. But the last time I made turkey, I did this thing where it's like what is it? I took all the skin and like peeled it back off the meat or whatever. And I took butter and I put it in my food processor and I put pepperoni in the butter, right? So it's pepperoni butter, pepper butter, whatever you want to call it. Butteronis. All right. And I put the butteroni under the skin, in between the meat and the skin of the turkey. And then I basically just put it in a shallow pan and cooked it, right? And they just cooked in the butteroni and it got all into the meat or whatever. It was great. It was really good. It was really good. But the point is, turkey is very hard to make properly. Like it's not a very forgiving bird, and it's not even that great on the end. Like if you're at the fair, right? It tastes great. It does. It really does. It tastes so good. It's a giant turkey leg. Like how the fuck do they get turkeys that big? It's a turkey leg at the fair. It tastes amazing. Okay. Deep fried turkey tastes amazing. Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Like you can roast turkey, but like roasting turkey is a bit of a gamble. I mean, and I'm telling you this because unless you roast it at the fair, maybe you can roast it at the fair. I got the window open, so you're here in LA in the background, of course. But like, bruh, turkey is very, very unforgiving. And it's like, once you get it, it's like, this is the outcome. Like, this is it. This is it. This is turkey for real. You know? I don't know, man. Greens definitely on the menu. You got the slow cooker recipe. I like mine with a little vinegar in it, you know, a little vinegar in it. It's Fast and Furious 12 is going on in the background. You know, you just put the greens in the slow cooker and just let them things go, do their thing. Check on them here and there. Make sure the seasoning is real good. When you put it in a slow cooker, though, that's good, bro. Like I used to have this big ass pot. Oh shit, Snippy's still here. That's the dog in the background. No, I used to put them in a big pot, and I just used to let that sit on the stove for like until they were done, right? But then like the slow cooker method is pretty much the same thing, but you can put it off to the side because you know you got the slow cooker. Like the slow cooker is never like in the middle, it's always in the cut. Like for real. Like if the slow cooker was a person, it'd always wear a hoodie. That's what I'm saying. Like that's how slow cookers are. Like because you just put the food in there, right? And then you just sit it off to the side, and that's it, right? That's all you got to do. And in the end, you have, you know, whatever you put in a slow cooker, in this case greens, it's gonna taste good. So really it's not that, you know, it's like you know how to make greens and you don't know how to make greens. That's how I feel about it. And if you don't, you can have somebody teach you, or you can get a really good recipe online. I had a little bit of both, but I like to put my own spin on things. So I had my recipe that I got from the internet, and tribal knowledge from growing up, you know. It came out well. I don't know what I'm cooking this year. I don't know what the deal is right now. It's treacherous times, but I can talk about it. I can make a quick podcast about it. I'm not saying I'm going to be talking about food for 30 minutes. We don't have anything else to talk about. We could talk about redemption. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a pretty hot topic right now, right? I don't know. Sometimes it's worthy. Sometimes it's not. It's up to you. It's kind of like a coin flip. It's a bit of a gamble, you know. Sometimes you have to destroy and rebuild. Sometimes you have to shake it up. But in the end, the universe has told us more and more, especially now, that whatever is going to happen is going to happen, no matter what. So take that chance, bro. Take that chance. Start that argument. Fuck it. Launch that nuke. Because if it's meant to happen, it's gonna happen, right? And that's what I always say. But apologize when you have to. When you have to. You don't always have to. Agreeing to disagree is also good. My ex-wife never agreed to disagree about shit. It was either look, it was two choices really. Normally when you have somebody, when you're arguing with somebody, or debating, fiercely debating, you got your side, you got their side. I mean, that's it, right? Now, well, in her case, it was you got her side and then you got her side, and that was it. Yeah. People are like that. So, I don't know. You can decide to not engage. Spend some time apart. It doesn't have to be like days or anything. It could be like hours or whatever. Either way, cooler heads will prevail, and the universe, as it stands, whatever happens is gonna happen anyway. So, what about stuffing though? Listen, I'm not fancy with stuffing. I get the stovetop. It's a fun fact. I hated that shit as a kid. As soon as I became an adult, I was like, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever tasted. What is this? Like, I would eat it year round if I could. I mean, it's a lot of bread. I don't really fuck with bread like that. Stuff like that's all I need is like the stovetop stuff, and that's it, man. Like I don't need no fancy shit. I mean, you can like sprinkle some shit in it, some spice or some, not oil spice, but like you know what I'm talking about, like fucking damn, I can't even think now. But yeah, seasonal. Yeah, you put the season. I mean, you could, but like it's straight out the box. But here's the thing, though: when you get the stovetop stuffing, right? If you're eating chicken, get the chicken flavored stovetop stuffing. If you're eating turkey, get the turkey flavored stuffing. So forth and so on. The reason why is because they taste better with when you pair them with the meat. It's all about the pairings, okay? Wine enthusiasts know what I'm saying right now. They're nodding and approving right now with the fucking glasses in the air. It's all about the pairing. What else? Deviled eggs? Yep. Pencil. No. Write deviled eggs down in pen. Write it down in pen because, that's what it is. You got to have deviled eggs for real. I was saying like, if deviled eggs weren't as treated like a luxury, maybe if they were more, more frequent throughout the year, they wouldn't be so sought after when you have like cookouts or like the holidays or whatever. But I was like, nah, deviled eggs, they kind of top shelf no matter what type of the year. Like it can be like April. You just whip out a tray of deviled eggs like, hey, and everybody's gonna be like, oh shit, word. I'm telling you, you could probably whip out deviled eggs at somebody's funeral and like people they're gonna eat the deviled eggs. That's what I'm saying. Like for real. Deviled eggs at a funeral. Try it. You think I'm lying? Do it. Deviled eggs at the funeral. It's gonna slap regardless. I don't give a shit what it is. It could be Armageddon. Everybody's floating up to heaven. If you got deviled eggs, I'm floating to you like, hey yo, I don't know what they got food up there, what it tastes like, but I know for a fact the deviled eggs are good. So float me some over here. Deviled eggs, Armageddon, deviled eggs at a funeral. Deviled eggs at a graveyard, at a burial, deviled eggs at the wake. Of course, you gotta have deviled eggs at the wedding, right? Deviled eggs, man. I was thinking of like other scenarios where deviled eggs wouldn't like. I can't think of a bad scenario. Like if they had deviled eggs on like an aircraft, like if you flying. That actually be pretty dope. I'm not even gonna lie. If they have like if they have a platter of like deviled eggs that circle around like shrimp cocktail, bruh, come on, bruh. I'm gonna lean back in my chair. You can't even hear me that good right now, cause come on, bruh. Like, yo, how banging would that be, bruh? The deviled egg shrimp cocktail delight, Delta. I know you hear me. I know you hear the podcast. United. American. Come on, bruh. Like, I know y'all hear this. I know you hear it, bruh. I know you hear it. The devil egg shrimp cocktail melody, or whatever I said the first time. I think it was melody. I can't remember. That's dope, though, bruh. Can you imagine? Hey, I just landed. Yeah. I'm headed down to. I'm going to get my bags now. Oh yeah, the flight was great. They had this really good deviled egg shrimp cocktail thing. It was surprising but delicious. See? Yeah, everybody's gonna want to fucking like give them like a pen. Give like not every flight will have it, but like the flights that do have it, give the people like every what is it, passenger gets a special pen so they can like flex on people like, bitch, we had the damn deviled egg shrimp cocktail melody, bitch. All y'all had was turbulence, bitch. Straight up. You laughing, but if it happens to you, you would not be laughing because you're gonna be like, hey yo, fuck that. Straight up. I'll come over there and take your pen. I don't care. All right? I mean you say I can make it at home. Okay? I don't care about your stupid pen. Deviled egg slap. So that's definitely on the list. You could do cornbread too if you want, or do you want the Hawaiian rolls, or do you homemade rolls? Huh? You be making rolls? People actually do that shit? Come on, bro. I mean, I'm saying for real, they do. Do you want to have a traditional Thanksgiving, or do you want to like try some new shit? Like Graham had the Wingsgiving where he had a tray of chicken wings instead of turkey, and that shit was banging. I fucks with that because, like I said in the beginning, turkey is unforgiving. Once you like get good at making turkey, you don't feel like you achieved anything. You are exhausted. You're like, fuck, bro, like. Is this it? Unless you cook it at the fair, then it's gonna be like, oh, well, this is it. Maybe you're gonna have a barbecue giving. Get you some pit beef, pulled pork. Smoked sausage. Yeah. That shit would be banging, man, for real. You don't have to have like a traditional Thanksgiving, bro. Like I don't know. I used to do the like around the holidays. I would look through the magazines that have all the banging ass Christmas menu ideas and like the home decor ideas and all that shit, man. Like, yo, I just I look through all that shit and it's banging. And it's I used to take those recipes and then make them that year. So what I did was when I first started seeing them at like in mid-September or whatever, I would like collect ones, or I would find my favorite one for that year. And it would be a different one every year. I don't know, the one that just reached out and grabbed my attention the most. And I would get those ingredients and I would follow the recipe, and things came out great. It was one time when I had it was a turkey roll, but I had made a paste and I rolled it up, and then I had tied it up or whatever. I think I put toothpicks in it, and then I had cooked it, and then I sliced it, and that was it. I mean, and it was banging, bro. It was banging. The same thing with the mac and cheese. Like the mac and cheese recipe that I use, I got it from I think Smashburger or whatever. But basically, you infuse so you like take cream and then you infuse it with the flavors that you want throughout the mac and cheese. So you could take some, I think like you can just put the shit in there and strain it out really, but I use peppercorns, there's some like a chili, so cause I like to have like a slight kick to it, and a couple other things. But basically you want to simmer that for at least 20-30 minutes or whatever until you feel like it's been simmered enough, and you can taste it. Once you taste it and then you see that it's fully infused, it's gonna take your mac and cheese to the next level. So if you're having trouble or wanting to try something new, or thinking that your mac and cheese has plateaued or peaked perhaps, Try it out, man. Try it out. Just get the infuse some heavy whipping cream and what else did I put in there? I don't think it was just the heavy whip. It might have just been. I think I thinned it out a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not fucking Gordon Ramsay, bro. I'm just winging it for the most part. Anyway, but that works. You could do that. That's dope, right? What else? Of course, you got your pies and shit. Everybody's gonna have some sort of ice cream, pies, cakes, whatever. I don't really see anything. I think we hit on every ham. Don't forget about ham, the Scottie Pippen of Thanksgiving. Ham, huh? Glaze that shit, bro. Brown sugar, honey, whatever. Throw it in the oven for a little while. Ham is so easy, bro. Ham is so laid back. A turkey is all like all over the place. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I don't really fucking understand you, turkey, bro. You gotta chill, turkey. Turkey is that friend that you gotta be like, bro, you gotta chill. Like, come on, man. Like, we shouldn't be stressing about this shit, bro. You're a turkey. Damn. But ham is just like, bruh, slice me up, put me in the fucking pan, put me in the oven for a little while. Let me warm up, and then I'll be good to go. Just let me warm up, and I'll be good to go. You know? Like, bruh, this is dope. You know? What else? I think that's it, bro. Like, you have. I don't do the fucking cranberry jello juice or whatever the fuck it's called. Cranberry sauce. Yeah, fuck that. I don't like that shit. I don't really like cranberries unless it's got like vodka in it. You know what I'm saying? And now, if you're trying to make some cranberry jello shots, bet, let's do that. I know I need to stay away from alcohol on Thanksgiving. If you haven't heard this story before, like what was it, 2 years ago, I had it was Thanksgiving, right? So I had cooked in my apartment. This is back in Georgia, and I had my crew was over there because like my apartment was like the hangout spot and shit, whatever. It was pretty hyped, to be honest with you. But we were like, all right, bet we're gonna go to the bar or whatever. But early into that day, we had got some bottles or whatever. I was walking out of the liquor store and I saw what was it? They had vodka that was 100 proof, right? So check me out. If you're not a drinker, 100 proof vodka is pretty fucking potent, right? Okay, I'm a drinker, and I was like, fuck that, you know. Thanksgiving post divorce, it didn't always. It was kind of weird, so I was really just, you know, trying to party or whatever. Just skip that day, and what was it? I was drinking the fucking 100 proof vodka and I hadn't been paying attention because I'm cooking, I'm chilling, I'm vibing, everybody's happy. It's Thanksgiving, you know, we about to go to the bar or whatever. So this bottle of 100 proof vodka was it was almost 3/4 gone, right? And and then what was it? I think I had noticed right before we went out. But by the time I got to the bar, bro, I don't remember much of anything, man. Like, for real. I remember I had a ski mask on and shit. The bartender was like, "You gotta take your fucking ski mask off. Try to take your ski mask off." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, it's Thanksgiving. I got a ski mask on." And, like, man, I was fucked up, bro. Like, that shit was wild. That was a long-ass night. That was a crazy night. That was an insane night. I mean, it was wild. It was like... So yeah, like I don't really drink for Thanksgiving anymore because of that. I don't want to repeat that. And then like the next Thanksgiving is when I severely cut my damn thumb. Thanksgiving is kind of a fucking, I don't know, bro. It's kind of a disaster holiday now. Maybe this Thanksgiving I should just sit down, chill. But yeah, that's about it, bro. I mean, have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna release this like tomorrow or whatever. It's Saturday now. But Sunday is tomorrow. That's how the days work. Yeah, I'll release it tomorrow. Probably when I watch the football, whatever. Get it all nice and tidy and delivered. Oh yeah, the One Gram Army podcast. Graham and I did an episode last week where we were on Zoom. So if you check that out, go to the One Gram Army. It's available on all major podcast platforms and on YouTube. So if you want to see the video, go to YouTube. You search for the One Gram Army podcast on YouTube, and you'll see that video in my pretty face and a much longer beard. I trimmed my beard. I saw a picture when I had a shorter beard, and I was like, I really like that look. And then like every day after that, I was like, every time I see my beard, I'll be like, oh, man, it's good to go. You know how you like subconsciously make your choice, and then everything is like, oh, man, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's getting kind of long, you know, like getting kind of out of hand a little bit. And then like every time I put on my mask, it's like, it's like, it's not really in the way, but it's like my mind, in the back of my mind is, man, this thing is, I don't know, we just, trim it down a little bit. I don't know, you know. No, I'm not saying cut it off. You see it. You see it's gotten so long. I'm not saying there's a problem, but like it's curling up into your mouth. And then, you know, so yesterday I was like, you're kind of right. It's kind of long. Kind of regular. Maybe oh, it's uneven. Maybe that's why. I had to justify it, whatever. But okay. That's what it is. You can find Pod Caviar on all major podcast platforms as well. It is the most widely available podcast in the world. It's even available on iHeartRadio. Like, for real. We're out there. Pod Caviar also has a YouTube page if you just want to watch a video. It's not a video. It's just a still screen and this audio, this one right here. But you got two ears. We got two podcasts, the One Gram Army podcast and Pod Caviar. Subscribe to one and subscribe to the other. And then go to YouTube. Search for Game Caviar. Subscribe to that. I be streaming. I got the new Call of Duty, guys. I be streaming. So... yeah, go ahead. Sometimes I even talk. So subscribe there. And after all of that, go to shirtcaviar.com. Take advantage of our, the selection is banging. I ain't even going to front. I ain't even going to church it up. Just the blue Georgia shirt. Listen, Georgia, guys, it was just a red state. And now it's a blue state. And as soon as that happened, I went on there and I had Georgia, colored it blue, put GA, and then 16, representing the 16 electoral votes that went to President-elect Joe Biden. So go to shirtcaviar.com. Spend 1 minute on shirtcaviar.com, and you will find the next shirt that will stimulate your wardrobe. Shirtcaviar.com. Stop by and buy. It's a break. Great episode. Great episode. Under 30 minutes. I'm Tony. This has been Pod Caviar. I will see y'all next episode. Peace.